And it's as if Jesus, in essence, is saying, then let me answer your question. The question you refused to answer about whether or not John's authority came from heaven. You said you don't know, but you really do know. You don't believe John's authority came from heaven, because if you did believe his authority came from heaven, then you would have done what he said, because how you relate to authority is demonstrated by how you live your life. It's not by what you say. It's by how you live your life. So you're lying. You say you don't know, but you do know. John's authority did come from heaven, but you thought it did not come from heaven because you did not believe what he said. But before Jesus gives that answer, he makes the provocative statement. And the provocative statement, I believe, is really more important than the answer that he gives him, exposing their hypocrisy, because he says the tax collectors and the sinners are going to end up getting into my kingdom before you do. Why? Because they believed in John. Because they properly related to the authority that John had, the authority from heaven. And that's why the worst of the worst in your society are actually going to end up in the kingdom, when you, who are very moral, you've got a stealth history, you've never done anything that you would hope no one finds out about. You could run for president, maybe before 2016. You could do a lot of things. It don't matter now. But you're not going to get into the kingdom because you didn't believe in John. Even though you saw the transformed lives of the tax collectors and the prostitutes, you knew it was special. You knew it was significant. You knew there was divine power behind the message of John the Baptist, and you still wouldn't believe. So you're not getting in. Now, what does that tell you about the kingdom? At very minimum, it tells you that getting into the kingdom of God only happens by grace, through faith.